Welcome to World Prism. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon for more breaking updates. In November 2025, China stunned the world by announcing a total ban on the export of all 17 rare earth elements, a move that sent shockwaves through global markets and governments alike. The ban didn't just target the raw materials, it also included the advanced technology and specialized equipment needed to process these critical minerals, making the impact even more severe. This isn't just a trade move, it's a global shockwave, cutting off the lifeblood of modern tech, green energy, and defense industries. From smartphones and electric vehicles to wind turbines and advanced weaponry, rare earths are the invisible backbone of innovation. China controls 70% of global rare earth mining and 90% of processing, making this ban a powerful geopolitical weapon. No other nation comes close to matching this dominance, and the world's supply chains are deeply intertwined with China's output. The timing is no accident, coming amid rising tensions with the US and as Western nations scramble to build alternative supply chains. Governments are now racing to secure new sources, but building up capacity will take years, not months. Beijing's move exposes just how dependent the world is on its resources and technology, and how difficult breaking free will be. The ban has forced countries to confront the reality of their vulnerability and rethink their strategies for the future. The immediate fallout, halted production lines, threatened green energy projects, and uncertainty rippling through industries that rely on a steady supply of rare earths. The defense sector in particular faces a strategic crisis, as rare earths are essential for advanced military hardware and communication systems. China has turned its commercial dominance into a tool of statecraft, fundamentally shifting the balance of global power. The world is now forced to reckon with the consequences of relying so heavily on a single supplier. The world now faces a new era, one where access to rare earths is a matter of national security, and where the scramble for resources could redefine alliances and rivalries for years to come. Just weeks before China's ban, the US and Australia announced a $12 billion critical minerals partnership, a move that was hailed as a game-changer for the global rare earths market. The two allies hope to secure their supply chains and reduce their reliance on a single, dominant player. The partnership aimed to break China's grip on rare earths, which are essential for everything from smartphones to fighter jets. It was a bold step, signaling a new era of cooperation and ambition. The deal promised joint investment, new mining projects, and a price floor to help Western miners compete. There was talk of fast-tracking approvals and building a robust, resilient supply chain that could withstand global shocks. But China's ban landed like a missile, cutting off not just materials, but also the technology needed to process them. Suddenly, the West's plans were thrown into chaos, and the scale of the challenge became clear. Australia has the ore, but lacks the advanced processing capacity, and building it from scratch takes years. The expertise, equipment, and infrastructure simply aren't there yet. The US-Australia pipeline is now stalled before it even began, forcing a complete, strategic rethink. Hopes of a quick fix have faded, replaced by the daunting reality of starting almost from zero. The West's plan to use existing global supply chains as a bridge is now unworkable. The old playbook no longer applies, and new solutions must be found. The challenge has shifted. It's no longer just about competing with China, but about building an entire industry from the ground up. This means new factories, new skills, and new partnerships, all under immense time pressure. The optimism of October has vanished, replaced by the reality of a long, costly, and complex road to mineral independence. Every step forward now requires patience, investment, and a willingness to take risks. The West must now confront the true scale of its rare earth dependency, and decide how far it's willing to go to secure its future. China's real power isn't just in mining rare earths, it's in mastering the complex, dirty, and high-tech processing that turns ore into essential materials. This process is highly specialized, requiring not only advanced machinery but also deep scientific expertise and rigorous environmental controls. While many countries possess rare earth deposits, few have the capability or willingness to process them at scale, due to the technical challenges and environmental risks involved. With 90% of global processing capacity, China has built a technological moat that's nearly impossible to cross. Its vast network of factories, research centers, and supply chains gives it unmatched control over the entire rare earths ecosystem. Decades of investment in research, talent, and industrial scale have left Western rivals far behind. China's universities and institutes continuously produce new generations of engineers and scientists, fueling ongoing innovation and technical improvements. China's dual-engine workforce model pairs top researchers with skilled technicians, driving breakthroughs in efficiency and cost. This collaborative approach accelerates problem-solving and ensures that new discoveries are rapidly implemented on the factory floor. The result: China leads not just in raw materials, but in high-value products like advanced magnets and motors. These components are critical for everything from electric vehicles to wind turbines and smartphones, making China indispensable to global technology supply chains. The export ban cuts off not only elements, but also the know-how and equipment needed to replicate China's success. Without access to Chinese expertise and machinery, other nations face steep barriers to entry. The West can't simply start processing rare earths. It must first invent or reverse engineer the technology China has perfected. This means years of trial, error, and learning, with no guarantee of matching China's efficiency or quality. This will take massive investment, new talent, and years of effort. Governments and companies must commit to long-term strategies, building not just factories but also the expertise and infrastructure needed to compete. China's technological dominance is now its most powerful strategic asset, shaping the future of global industry and geopolitics. With the Australian pipeline stalled, the US is pivoting fast to Central Asia, seeking new sources of rare earths. At a C5+1 summit, the US launched rare earth diplomacy, with Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, and others announcing over $1 billion in new mining deals. The goal: build a supply corridor that bypasses China and Russia, using the Trans-Caspian route to link Central Asia to Europe. This is a direct challenge to China's Belt and Road Initiative, offering Central Asian states a new partner and a chance to diversify. But the region's geology is complex, reserves are underexplored, and infrastructure is lacking. Building new railways, ports, and processing plants will take colossal investment and years of work. Political instability and shifting alliances add to the risk. America's Central Asia gamble is bold, but its success is far from certain. The West now faces the daunting task of building a rare earth supply chain from scratch, an industrial challenge of historic scale. It's not just about mining, it's about mastering every step: separation, refining, alloying, and manufacturing. The financial costs are staggering, with the true price tag likely far beyond initial estimates. Private investors are wary, so government subsidies and guarantees are essential to jumpstart the industry. The West also faces a severe talent gap after decades of neglecting rare earth research and training. Rebuilding expertise will take years of investment in education and R&D. Environmental challenges loom large, as rare earth processing is dirty and often faces local opposition. The West must find a way to produce these minerals cleanly, ethically, and competitively, or risk falling further behind. China's export ban has turned rare earths into a central front in global geopolitics. The era of a single globalized market is over. Access to minerals now depends on political alliances. The US-Australia Mineral Pact is part of a broader security alignment, linking economic and military cooperation. The world is splitting into rival blocs, a US-led alliance racing to build secure supply chains, and a China-centric bloc with its own ecosystem. Australia is even offering shares in its mineral reserves to allies, deepening resource-based partnerships. This division risks fragmenting the world into competing technological spheres, raising costs and stifling innovation. The fight for rare earths is both a symptom and a driver of this new era of resource nationalism. How nations navigate this fractured landscape will shape the future of global power. The path forward for the West is clear but tough. There are no quick fixes to rare earth dependency. The focus must shift from just finding new mines to building a complete, vertically integrated supply chain. Massive investment in R&D is needed to leapfrog China's old, polluting processes with cleaner, more efficient technology. Public-private partnerships and government support will be crucial, echoing the scale of the space race. Diplomacy must broaden, forging partnerships with countries like Canada, Brazil, Vietnam, and across Africa. These alliances must be built on trust and mutual benefit, not old extractive models. The crisis is a wake-up call. The West must rebuild its industrial base and secure the building blocks of modern life. The stakes are high, but the cost of inaction is far greater.